In a peaceful miniature village where everything looked like a tiny handcrafted world, lived a sweet doll named Meera. She wore a simple lawn kameez shalwar with a neatly wrapped dupatta on her head, just like a traditional village girl. Meera was known across her tiny village for one special thing: her love for cooking. Her home was small but beautiful, made of clay walls and surrounded by green plants. Under a large green leaf, she had her tiny kitchen. There was a small clay chulha, miniature pots, wooden spoons, and a rolling board. Everything in her world felt calm, slow, and filled with warmth. One bright morning, sunlight gently entered her small window. Meera slowly woke up, rubbed her eyes, and smiled. Today, she felt something special in her heart. "Today, I will cook something delicious," she said softly. She stood up excitedly and said, "I will make Tandoori Keema Naan pilaf." With happiness in her eyes, she tied her apron over her kameez shalwar and adjusted her dupatta carefully on her head. Then she stepped outside her tiny home, where birds were chirping as if greeting her. Meera picked up her small woven basket and walked toward the village market. The path was made of soft clay, surrounded by tiny plants and flowers. The whole village looked alive and peaceful. At the market, she carefully chose fresh ingredients. She picked wheat flour, minced meat, keema, green chilies, coriander, garlic, ginger, yogurt, and different spices like cumin, salt, and red chili powder. Each item was placed gently in her basket. She smiled because she knew she would cook something very special today. When she returned home, she placed all ingredients on her wooden table under the green leaf roof. The sunlight created soft shadows over her kitchen. Meera started her cooking. She poured flour into a clay bowl and added yogurt, salt, and water. Then she mixed everything slowly. "Soft dough makes the best naan," she said happily while kneading it with her tiny hands. The dough became smooth and soft. After that, she covered it with a cloth and let it rest. Now it was time for the filling. She lit her tiny clay chulha using small sticks. Slowly, the fire came alive. She placed a small pan on it and added oil. Then she put garlic, ginger, and green chilies. The smell started spreading.
The smell started spreading everywhere. Next, she added the minced meat. It began to sizzle softly. "Now the magic begins," Meera said with joy. She added salt, red chili, cumin, and garam masala. The aroma became richer. She stirred it slowly and carefully. Finally, she added fresh coriander leaves. After the filling was ready, Meera took the dough and rolled small circles. She filled them with keema and shaped them into soft stuffed naan. Then she placed them inside a small clay tandoor. The fire inside glowed warmly. Slowly, the naan started puffing and turning golden brown. Meera watched carefully with excitement. "It's perfect, just perfect," she said, smiling. She brushed a little butter on top and placed the hot naan on a green leaf plate. She also prepared a small bowl of yogurt dip. Soon, her friends from the village arrived. "Wow, Meera, it smells amazing," one friend said. Everyone gathered around her tiny kitchen. They took a bite together. "So soft, so tasty," they said happily. Meera smiled and said, "Food tastes best when we share it with love." The sun slowly set over the miniature village, painting the sky in warm golden colors. Everyone sat together, enjoying the meal and laughing. Meera looked at her friends and said softly, "Cooking is not just about food, it is about happiness." And in that tiny village, love, friendship, and delicious food filled the air. True happiness comes when you cook with love and share it with others. Food becomes more special when it is enjoyed together with kindness and friendship.